So why do I have hair like this? And I've travelled over 5,000 miles to visit a very specific location to tell you, and we're on the way there now, guys. Join me. The hair journey began rather innocently with a fitness challenge. The journey begins again.
No haircut. Till we're ripped, boy.
I've been trying to get in shape for almost 5 years without success. I had recent interviews with some incredibly inspiring people, so I knew this time I had to get serious. I needed something to push me. I decided I was not going to have a haircut. I was not going to shave my head until I had lost 30 pounds. You see, I'd been in shape before and I wanted to get there again. So the journey began. And with some pretty hard work and knowing that once I'd hit my goal, I could go back to my lovely shaved head. I got there, guys. I got over the line and I dropped my 30 pounds. I achieved it. I felt amazing. So it was time to cut my hair, right? Well, you see, the dropping the 30 pounds, it took a decent amount of time. It took around 15 weeks, and life does not stop and wait for me to lose my weight or wait for me to, hide indoors with my balding hair. I did a lot in those 15 weeks. I took a trip to Italy. I took a trip to Paris. I had stag do's, nights out. I met strangers, new friends, old friends. Life did not stop because I was rocking this balding hair. And you know what? Something more happened during this time. I actually began to thrive off this challenge, and I wanted to see how far I could push it, quite honestly. I went out in so many situations, nights out in Milan, meeting strangers, beautiful people all around, and there was me, sporting my balding look. But to be honest, I actually achieved one of my favourite looks to date. I took these 2 little videos here because I caught a little glimpse of something that I really, really liked. And also during this time, guys, I took this picture. And this picture signifies the moment I knew I had one last challenge to complete whilst rocking this balding hair. And so a long way, a lot of money, and a lot of time later, here we are. Now just up ahead here, guys, is the entrance. Listen, I'm not here to mess around. Just up ahead is the final destination. We have arrived at the place where my insecurity was at its highest levels, the very place that caused me the most levels of anxiety, insecurity, discomfort, fear. In these very classrooms, guys. Maybe you can see that staircase. Listen, it was when I was sat during recovery from the well-known illness that I looked in the mirror and I recognised what had happened. I was out there living my life with the very appearance that had put so much fear into me, that had stopped me living my life. My hair is falling out. I feel gutted about it. I don't know why I'm so worried about it, but I am. And I wanted to do some acting here in China. Like, I'm learning Chinese. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm learning Chinese so I can do that. I can both ugly foreigners. Old looking, they young hair. Yeah. My intention, guys, was to show you. I would come here in the morning, and I would be late. I'd be late for the class because they had a rule here. If you were late, you had to sit at the back. And that was my safety behaviour. That is the method that I developed to even feel at least comfortable enough to be out here. Now you know. I simply wanted to come back to the place where my insecurity over this hair was at its peak. Its absolute peak. And now I've come with the very image that caused me all of that fear, all of that hindrance. I've been living my life with that image, and that's when I realised that we truly have now come full circle. I have come full circle with my experience over hair loss. And that begs the question, with this hair, what do we do next?